Hey everyone, this is Nadia from LetsTalkAboutSexes.com. So this week's topic, as you all know, is Chopping 101, how to effectively approach a woman. So Matthew J has a lot of problems with the whole concept of chopping. So we wanted to give him a chance to sit down, vent his frustration out a little. So check it out. Here's Matthew J. Okay, so Matthew J, why are you so anti-chop? What's the problem?
Why am I so anti-chop? I just feel like...
Do you think it just gasses girls? Is it the techniques? Like, what's the problem with chopping? What frustrates you?
It's more how I value my time, right? I feel like just with what I'm doing, like, there is no... The effort that I'm gonna make to try and talk to you, I can be serving it so much. I can be doing so many different things. You know what I'm saying? I can be chilling, enjoying my moment, taking it in, and being good with myself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I realize that guys just go into chops just because it's like a sporting thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge. like it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, it is a game. That's what it is, right? We call it the game for a reason. I don't see the point of it. Why go through all the hassle? Like, oh yeah, I want to get your number, I want to get to know you. Really and truly, you don't want to get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Really and truly, you're just trying to do those things. It's like the process to try to get into her pants. You know what I'm saying? Why go through all that? And for me, it's like my time is much more valuable doing something else rather than going through that process with 5, 6, 7 different girls. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna take your number because I know for a fact I'm not gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like, why even bother? Why even make that effort to go like, hey, how you doing? What's your name, girl? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of, and just to get a number for something I'm gonna, like, I feel like it's such a
unnecessary process. Do you think it gasses girls? Is that your problem?
I mean. And that's why girls are getting feisty, because you have whack dudes, coming with them with the stupid one-liners. You have so many guys trying because guys are not valuing their time and realizing that, listen, maybe I could do something better or more productive rather than trying to approach 10, 12 girls with the same line. You know what I'm saying? That's just my whole logic behind it, yes, girls are gas, and some girls, yeah, they're pretty or whatever, yes, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. You can be confident, right? But then there are guys always going up to a girl like, oh, hey, you're beautiful, hey, you're this, hey, you're that. Yo, why do that?
Is it just...
It creates a bigger problem.
Are you just afraid of coming across as desperate?
No, what do you mean?
Or not desperate, just kind of like sad and pathetic. The guy who's like, oh, you're so beautiful, let me just chase you down.
And that's what guys come off as anyways. They come off as sad, desperate, and pathetic, because for the girl that's gonna reject you, you're gonna a lot of guys just keep pushing at it. Oh, let me be your friend, or answer some stupid line. You just come off looking stupid. So why put yourself through that painful process to make yourself look stupid, to try and gas a girl that doesn't really give a damn about you? You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point in that. Now, I'm talking, before we were speaking about valuing yourself. And for me, it's like this. The way I value myself, I feel like any woman that has me deserves, would be a lucky woman. And it's not to not to gas this head, right? This ego, it's not an ego thing, because I feel like once I'm in that position where I'm certain this is what I want, and that's what I want to be, the situation that I want to be in. Where do we start? Value, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You started already?
Yeah, it's been going.
Oh shit. Okay.
We're talking about value.
Before I had mentioned value. And I'm talking about how guys value themselves. The way I see it is like, I value myself so much so that if someone really wanted to talk to me, she would come up and make that initial effort. Just like I could come up and make that initial effort to her, she can come up and make that initial effort to me. Just as how I don't know her, she can just do the same. I understand that, well, the thing is, guys normally approach the girls and this. Pause. Just pause with that. Like, as we say, we're in a new world. times have changed. Time to get over that. I mean, there's certain things that I will still do because I feel like as a man, I feel like I should do those things, and I've been raised that way. And there's certain things I'm talking about, paying for dinner and all that's totally different. But in terms of valuing my time and my energy and the amount of energy that I will put into a woman, I feel like she has to show me just as much initiative. She has to show me just as much effort, right? Just as how I would do so, right? So any guy, all the guys going, oh, I'm gonna try and chop 10 girls tonight. I don't see the reason in that, because really and truly, you don't need 10 girls. All you need to find is the right girl. You know what I'm saying? And if you're approaching 10 girls and you're getting shut down 10 times, that's half an hour of your life you just wasted. Why? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. How many girls are you really gonna talk to in your lifetime? You're gonna talk to a lot of girls. You're gonna shut down so many times. All that times, like for me, it's like it's so elementary. It's so simple. You know? I value myself so much so that I'm not gonna waste my time trying to talk to you or trying to approach you because I don't feel like I necessarily have anything to say to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like if I have something to say to you where I feel compelled to talk to you about something, a conversation about something else. If we're in a social setting and we're discussing something and I'm talking to you, that's not a problem to me. I can be social, right? But going beyond that, where it's like I want to pursue you, for me it takes a whole different element. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to just be in a club and think you look pretty and want to pursue you. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I see pretty girls every day. So I'll see another one tomorrow. You understand? That's just what it is.
Okay.
Fellas, value your time. Value yourselves. You don't need to be running out 10 girls. You don't need to be doing it. What you need to do is realize what you want, sit down and figure out what you want out of life, what you want out of yourself, what do you want for yourself, and start making the process to find those things. Not trial and error. Oh, I'm gonna try Stacy, Sheena, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, time to grow up. Straight.
Okay.
LetsTalkAboutSexes.com. Deuces.